What's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I cannot complain. We are here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 10. And the name of the episode is called Spangled Mess. Okay? Listen, it was kind of like a filler episode. But we're gonna have to make the review because the episode was like a filler episode. It really wasn't that much going on. It really wasn't that much going on. At least not that much to talk about. Okay. Now I want to say this. I know that I'm late on Rhode Island. Listen, I'm 2 episodes behind. I will have those up and out by the end of this week. Okay. Probably by tomorrow, but by the end of this week. Okay. I just got a lot going on. Then we got Love Island. Listen, I don't know. Listen, the Love Island stuff is kind of crazy, okay? But listen, we here again to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 10, and the name of the episode is called Spangled Mess. But before we get started, let's see who all up in here, and then we're gonna talk. Because I feel like, by the comments that I saw before I came in here, I already know that y'all about to be over here caping for Nobody Drew. But Nobody Drew can be wrong. I don't know if it's because all of a sudden Nobody Drew got this big fan base all of a sudden, or because y'all don't like K. Michelle. But for some reason, I feel like that y'all are unable to see Nobody Drew in her ways. Okay? And listen, y'all keep on telling me that to call her Nobody Drew. That's her name over here. Nobody Drew. Period, Pooh. Because she's nobody. Thank you for the super chat, Mini Golden Noodle Max. He said, finally, you have Rosie Posey over here like Halle Berry and Jungle Fever waiting to how to get off your review of her of Atlanta. Thank you for the super chat, Golden Doodle Max. I appreciate it. Big 88, what's good? She said, what's good, good boy? I just want to thank you for all the laughter and entertainment. Please capitalize on your life lesson segment and go in on Shamea and Victor Michelle. Well, I think that she Victor Michelle this episode. Listen, I saw Drew playing with her. Are y'all not seeing it? I saw Drew playing with K. Michelle this episode. I don't know why y'all ain't seeing it. I saw her playing with her. Okay? Madison Holly, what's good? She said, hey, happy Tuesday. Shamea and K. Michelle were being mean girls at the end, in my opinion. Yeah, they were being Shamea and K. Michelle. They were. They were. What's good? I'm so curious about your thoughts on Nobody Drew. I haven't seen Nobody Drew. Everybody keep on telling me that Drew got her body done. She should have been I got her body done. But I hadn't seen her new body yet. I didn't even see Watch What Happens Live. Magdalene Lamar, what's good? Beautiful Black say, I was searching for you. I got real busy yesterday. I just realized you hadn't done a review. What do you mean you just realized it? I'm just playing. Looking forward to this. Boy, please leave Love Island alone and focus on this. Listen, Love Island do take a lot out of me, but I learned how to take notes really quickly and just talk about what it is. So it's not really going to be stopping me from doing nothing. But I love Love Island. The girls is innocent. Hey, good boy in chat. Drew, that girl is innocent this time. Is she? Go Yiko. See, what scares me for y'all in the real world, because what scares me is I don't feel like y'all know when somebody is playing in y'all face. You can see it, how they hold their faces, the inflection in their voices. And, there is way, listen. Miss TT like, good boy, it seems like you watching. Baby, the people down here be so messy. Let me tell you something, bitch. First of all, when I come down here and do my reviews, nobody ain't did their reviews yet. So what the fuck are you even talking about? I love you, though. Y'all kill me with that fake ass bullshit that y'all be talking about. Oh, love you, though. Bitch, first of all, most of the time when I come down here and do my reviews, people haven't even did their motherfucking reviews yet. So keep the bullshit to yourself. You get what I'm saying? I did one review on the Tuesday, or 2 reviews on the Tuesday, and then I did 1 review on the Thursday because I was out of town. And here this bitch come in the comments talking about, oh, love you, though. Girl, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I can't take it. I can't take it. It's whatever, ho. And it's whatever, ho. Shit. No, I'm just tired. I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on, and I just can't stand. You know, y'all can play in some people's faces. Don't play in mine though. You know what I'm saying? Play in some people's faces, but don't play in mine though. Love you though. See, that's some shit that would have went over with y'all because y'all green. It ain't gonna never get past me, baby. It ain't gonna never get past me, baby. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but beware. No shade. I'm just saying. Play with your mama, baby. Right. Play with your mama. Don't play with me. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be playing in people's faces or whatever. Don't play in mine, baby. Don't play in mine. Love you, though. That's what y'all be. Motherfucker get smiling in your face and say what they want to say, and you don't think it. Oh, but they couldn't have meant nothing. They smiled, bitch. Girl, I've gone through too much. Right. I've gone through too much. Wait a minute. Let me see if this AC is on or if I'm just hot. Give me 1 second real quick. And here comes Jean talking about calm down, girlfriend. You see this bitch? You see this bitch? Oh, $2 super chat sending asshole. Talking about friends. Oh, $2 super chat sending asshole talking about friends. None of my girlfriends broke, bitch. Keep that hoe. Shit. I'm talking about you, Jean. Please. Jean said I come in peace today. Girl, please. Okay? But again, y'all, we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 10. And the name of the episode is called Star Spangled Mess. Okay? So the episode started off with my nigga Big Pink. Okay? Now, before I came over here, my pictures went everywhere. So here we go. So we got Big Pink. Can we see Big Pink? Can y'all see Big Pink? We at Big Pink house today if y'all didn't notice it. Okay? So Big Pink has a scripted series called Edgewood, okay? Now, isn't Edgewood the location where Phaedra says she didn't pay her rent? Right? I believe that's the same. I'm not from Atlanta, but I know that Phaedra said that it was something with Edgewood. One of the locations is where she didn't pay her rent. You get what I'm saying? A bad bitch that doesn't pay her bills, okay? Now, Pinky said that she used to be a television producer, a very successful television producer. She said that she was the casting director for Ayanna Fix My Life. So if she was on, listen, Ayanna Fix My Life, she helped me do my work. She helped me do my work. And I love her, okay? Then she said that she was producer on the Maury Show. And so her scripted series is going to be talking about her or entrepreneurship, right? And so she said it's going to be something like Atlanta meets Insecure. And Naturi will be playing Pinky. Now, they say that Naturi and Pinky look alike. Now, I looked at them, I squinted, I put my glasses on, I got my contacts in. Now, I don't see no resemblance between Pinky and Naturi, okay? Now, from what I get from Pinky, she's not going to do no bullshit, right? If she does this, it will be done right, especially if Naturi is in it. Because remember, Naturi is the person who got me to watch Power. I did not know one of my best friends, she said that it was, what is his name? Amari Hardwick. She said he was the reason why she watched Power. I didn't know who he was because I never watched Being Mary Jane. So I didn't know who he was. But I watched it because of Naturi. I felt like that she, you know, when I saw the trailer, I'm like, okay, I'm going to tune into this for her. And, you know, Power was one of my favorite, you know, top 10 of all time, okay? But she will be self-funding this, okay? So I'm looking forward to it. Now, Pinky, it's some shit that I saw in this episode. We're going to get on it in a little bit. But if I see any one of those two things in this show, I will not be watching it. I don't give a damn if they just got if they got a Garcelle role in the show. With no lines. I don't want to see them nowhere on that screen. Okay? Other than that, I'm watching it. Okay? Now let me see. Who we got next? We got the girls over here at Cynthia House. Let me get my pictures together, okay? So we got the girls over here at Cynthia House, okay? So Cynthia is hosting some of the girls at her place. We finally get to meet Le Prince. Now, Le Prince is 39 years old, okay? Now, y'all know I had already saw Le Prince before. I got to stalking her page when I heard her say his name over there on her podcast with Crystal, and I ended up seeing who he was, okay? Now, Cynthia has a type. And I feel like me and Cynthia, we got the same type, okay? And it's blackity, black, 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 right? We got the same type, okay? So we seen it with Leon, then we seen it with Peter, then we seen it with Le Prince. You know what I'm saying? I see you, Cynthia. I see you, Cynthia. What Beyonce say? Is y'all all right? I don't know, but I know what's happened to me, girl. Baby, we got the same type, okay? So she said they've been dating for 2 years, okay? Now, Angela and Drew came over to the house first, and then Porsha came in. Now, it took me back because the last time we seen Porsha walk into a woman's house, baby, and met the person's man, baby, Porsha ended up leaving with the man and ended up marrying him. So, Cynthia, you seem like a risk taker, but I think that you think that Porsha don't want to fuck with you no more after you kicked her over there in her pussy. You get what I'm saying? I guess you feel like I could take her. The last time we got into it, I took her, you know what I'm saying? She tried to power over me, and you stumped, you didn't stump her, but you kicked her up off. Okay? Then Phaedra ended up coming in, and they ended up updating the women on the lunch that Pinky and Cynthia set up between K. Michelle and Porsha, okay? And they started talking about the plot and theme. And Porsha said that she asked K. Michelle, you know, who told you that? You having issues with the women in the group based off of what someone told you. And so Angela ended up sharing that she felt like it was Shamea, and she set up a lunch with Shamea to explain why she felt that way. And they went back and forth, and she told her that her home was in hell. And a few times that Shamea started saying something about, you know, her husband being outside. And she said that a few times that her man was outside, he told her that he sees Shamea out, okay? And Porsha leaves and says that she doesn't want to, you know, Shamea was her best friend, and she don't want to give any nods or any face motions. And my thing with Porsha is I can't stand when people play in my face, girl, because you walking away I believed it anyway, right? I believed it anyway because she's friends with Porsha. I believed it anyway. But Porsha, I don't know if you understand, baby, your credibility is shot. Your credibility is shot. It doesn't matter if you said that it happened or not. Nobody was going to believe you. Nobody believes you about the little hobbit and this preacher that's supposed to be a Nigerian on this plane thing. Because the truth of the matter is, baby, who the fuck Kelly? Who the fuck Kelly? Right? Nobody believes anything that you say, Porsha. So the fact that you felt like that you had to get up and walk away, baby, nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. Okay? Angela says that Shamea is fucking the Hawks and Alcon players, and she believes it. She said she doesn't have proof. She was told that, and she believes it. Now, the producer was slacking because they should have asked her, did Charles tell her? And I believe that Charles probably told her that. Okay? Then Shamea ended up sending a text to Cynthia and Phaedra and nobody else. She said that she was throwing Gerald a surprise birthday party, and they need to wear their finest African attire, right? My thing is this with Shamea. We want to see you and Gerald in therapy discussing the failed transfers. That's what we want to see. We want to see y'all in therapy discussing the failed transfers. Don't nobody want to see Gerald. Listen, why would we want to see a surprise party for Gerald and Gerald never really come on our motherfucking screen? It's like every time we see Gerald, y'all are celebrating something. We want to see something real. We want to see something real. You want to show us all the good stuff. We want to see something real. I don't want to see no birthday party for Gerald. We don't want to see it. Shit. Okay? Now, the party is the next day. And Porsha says that she invited Dennis a week ago. So they're last minute invites. And that was probably because she knew that the party was not going to be filmed. And if it was going to be filmed, the scene would probably be canned. Because in all honesty, again, we don't give a fuck about Shamea. So we damn sure don't give a fuck about Gerald. And so, you know, there was no reason for them to even show us the party. Loser! She's a loser. And so she had to end up inviting. And the crazy part about it, girl, you invited 2 other people to the party and they was friends of the show? They were friends of the show? You invited 2 other people to the party and they was friends of the show. Girl. Okay. Drew said that she is shocked that Dennis was invited because she was dragged all last year for being friends with Dennis. Drew, and this is the shit that I be talking about with Drew. Drew, you gotta tell the truth, mama. That is not why you was dragged. Drew, I wouldn't give a damn. I'm standing on business. I said it last year. The people had y'all confused about what was going on last year because they didn't like Porsha. Drew, you was playing in our motherfucking face last year. You was. Drew.
Playing in my face. I hate that.
I hate that shit. That's what you was doing last year. Y'all was taking pictures, dressed alike. Okay? He was your angel on earth. He was the reason why you got out of bed. He was your best friend. He was your brother. He was your lover, homie, friend. He was all of that. That's why you was dragged last year. Because you was playing in our face. And you was doing stuff and taking it back and making it say, oh, I wasn't doing it. Drew, no, baby. That's not why you was dragged. That's not why you was dragged. That's not why you was dragged, baby. You only telling half of the truth. And my thing is, you always be be standing in bullshit, and you can just look on Drew's face and tell when she lying and she just looking for a moment. Okay? Phaedra asked the women if they want to be a plus one. Phaedra, don't do that, Phaedra. Because Phaedra, when some shit go down, you just gonna be looking crazy. You just gonna be looking crazy. Right, as lover. That's what she do every season. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Drew got a beautiful face, and we can give her that. But to act like that Drew is just the television reality star, or she deserves to still be on the show, is crazy to me. It's crazy. Okay? Then we get Sardine Michelle. Let me see. Let me find the picture of Sardine Michelle. I couldn't get a picture. They didn't even care about the scene, child. Okay? K. Michelle is FaceTiming her son, Chase. He's 21 years old. She said that he graduated and he now works a corporate job in DC and he's getting ready for grad school. Okay. K. Michelle says that she always made sure that he was taken care of, not that she took care of him. Because remember that clip of Jocelyn saying that the grandmama was the baby? Remember that clip? This is the baby. This is the baby. Right? That was about K. Michelle. K. Michelle didn't raise this son. Her mama raised him. Okay? Now, K. Michelle, she seemed like a mother-in-law from hell, baby. K. Michelle said that her son is top-notch and top-tier, and he doesn't deserve to be with a gutter snipe. He doesn't deserve to be with a gutter snipe. K. Michelle, if your son meets somebody that's really top-notch and top-tier, what do you think they would think about your son just by the fact that you is his mama? What do you think they would think about your son dating their daughter just off the fact that you is his mama? You was on Love and Hip Hop. You had a BBL that busted, right? What do you think they would think of you? We do stuff right. Pop meets kettle. Like we do stuff like that. We have to calm down a little. I'm not saying that he should just date anybody. I'm just saying though, but we gotta be careful. Okay? Then we get Shamea over here at Gerald's birthday party. Okay, it's Gerald's birthday party. She neglected to tell us how old he was turning. Okay, I believe they say he's around 78, 79 years old. Okay, but we can't really tell. Well, he bald, so you can't really tell. Okay, she said that she bought Kenya to him. Okay. And they ended up coming into the house. Can I ask y'all a question? And I'm not even trying to be funny. How come we don't ever see Shamea holding Shiloh? How come we never see Shamea holding Shiloh? Never. Even with the man at his birthday celebration, when he come into the house and he's hugging and greeting folks, like she's never even holding her baby. But last week she had the hobbit on her back, but we never see her holding Shiloh. Okay. Now the party looked nice. It looked like they had some good food. Gerald's brother gave a speech. We finally saw Gerald's brother. Okay. Now Gerald's brother was, Girl,
he is fine. I like to rush that.
Gerald's brother was kind of fine. But I can't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm a virgin. You know what I'm saying? And his brother got a Shiloh, my sister got a Shiloh, and I just can't see myself riding no van for the rest of my life.
No!
No. Our bloodlines won't mix. Our bloodlines won't mix. You know, it's too much, so we can't do that, okay? Now, Shamea is saying that everyone was invited at the last hour because if people have too much time, they will text the birthday person. These hoes got Gerald's number? These girls got Gerald's number? You were friends with Porsha, right? And then you got these women with Gerald's number, knowing that all you did was go over there to get Gerald, was go to his house and take his shit, and he was in love. He smelled your shit and said he was in love. You leaving? That's what you said that he said. And you got these girls got Gerald's number?
A dummy, bitch.
You're a dummy, bitch. We know what y'all be doing when y'all go to Dubai. We know what y'all do when y'all go to Dubai. Why would they be texting this man? Okay? Now, K. Michelle is at the party with Dr. Castaigne. Cynthia is there with LaPrince. Baby, Cynthia, girl, if you want you a full-time peach, let us know, baby. Cynthia is clocking in, baby. Cynthia is showing up everywhere, baby. Cynthia got LaPrince showing up the scenes. Kelly, girl, she coming for your peach. Kelly, she coming for your peach. Okay? Baby, because Kelly is there. Now, Jarvis is Casper, so he probably was there. He probably wasn't. Okay? Phaedra was there. Pinky was busy. Okay? Now, baby, baby, Kelly is back drinking again, baby. And when Kelly gets to drinking, baby, she starts acting
You act like an alcoholic bitch.
She acts like an alcoholic bitch. Okay? So she tells Gerald happy birthday. And is it me, or when she told Gerald happy birthday, did she say it real seductive? She said, happy birthday, Gerald. Like real seductive. And then she said, Shamea, Gerald, you and Shamea are couple goals.
Oh, bitch.
Couple goals. Did you okay. And then she started crying. They couple goals for who? Don't know, baby, don't nobody want with that girl. Okay? And then K. Michelle said, and I quote, I don't know what they out here licking and sticking in Atlanta, but to hear Kelly say, ah, I'm thinking, did you join in? They all love each other. I ain't never seen such kumbaya. There ain't no way all these people ain't hunching each other and doing all type of illegal shit. And I want in, okay? I want all in, is what she said. I want me, my husband, Gerald, Shamea, and Kelly to all sleep together.
You a nasty motherfucker.
You a nasty motherfucker. K. Michelle, girl, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now, whatever they got going on, I do believe that Kelly joined in. Whatever they got going on, Kelly definitely joined in. Thank you for the super chat, Dime1014. She said, good boy, did you see that sneak peek of next week's episode of Shamea saying that Candy doesn't want her to be friends with her? Candy doesn't want her to be friends with who? Did you see the sneak peek of next week's episode of Shamea saying that Candy doesn't want her to be friends with her? Who is her? Let me know. Candy doesn't want who to be friends with who? Who is her? And who is Candy? Who is Candy supposed to be? Because the truth of the matter is, her mama didn't want her to marry Tom. She don't want her, Candy don't want Shamea to be friends with K. Michelle? Wow. Why not? Baby, who is Candy supposed to be? No, dummy. No, I get the Shamea, but who does she not want Shamea to be friends with? And who is Candy supposed to be? Okay? Phaedra says that the next time they get together, it needs to be everyone, and they need to do something fun. And so Kelly said, is there a man involved? Kelly, don't you got a man? Don't you got a man? Do a man need to be involved? And so Phaedra tells her to close your vagina. And she said, mine is closed. Talk to your other cast member. That's how you knew she was drunk, because she said cast member. That's how you knew she was drunk. You should have just said Porsha, baby, because you didn't already. At this point now, whatever you say about Porsha is warranted. Because, baby, when you sat there and told Porsha, said in Porsha's face, we all know that Porsha has fucked every Nigerian in Atlanta. Say whatever you want to now to her face. You can say whatever you want to now, okay? Shamea is still calling Angela Bigfoot. To me, I don't think that that's funny. To me, it's like real childish and lame, right? And considering what you got going on, I just would be fun. I just would, these physical digs that Shamea be throwing, I would be more careful.
I'm sorry that you feel the way that you do about your household.
I'm sorry you feel the way that you do about your household. But these little physical digs that you be throwing, baby, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because, girl, okay? So then we had a bad bitch come to Atlanta. A bad bitch ended up coming to Atlanta. Where we at? A bad bitch ended up coming to Atlanta, child. Okay? So we get Giselle ended up meeting with Porsha. Can we see the bad bitch? Okay. Now, Giselle said that she was in Atlanta filming Beyond the Gates. I thought that she was going to say that because one of her daughters go to Spelman, right? Let me see. Her favorite is Angel goes to Spelman, okay? It's so funny because I used to watch Beyond the Gates every night. Every night I used to watch Beyond the Gates before I went to bed. Before I closed my eyes, I would have my TV. I have Paramount Plus, and so it would only be like a 38-minute episode with Paramount Plus if you don't got because they don't have commercials. And so I would watch it every night before I go to bed. And then, life started happening, and then I was like 2 episodes behind and 3 episodes behind, and I got so far behind, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just wait until the first season is over with, and I'm going to try to catch up. But with Beyond the Gates, it's a soap opera. They don't got no seasons. And so I'm just all the way behind. I'm so far behind. I can't even try to catch up. It'll be impossible for me to catch up. And I've been deciding, do I want to just start where just start watching it and just, play. It's too much. But, remember Karen was on there before, so now they gave Giselle a little cameo in it, okay? Then they ended up talking about Shamea.
Oh.
Okay, Porsha said she doesn't have any hard feelings towards Shamea. She said they just aren't best friends right now, and she doesn't have to treat her bad or exclude her, okay? Now, notice what Porsha did and what Porsha said and what Shamea did, because Shamea was being shady, and she excluded Porsha by not inviting her to Gerald's party. Now, her excuse is she don't want to be fake and fake it, but Porsha faked it with you. Because the truth of the matter is y'all haven't gotten into it all season. Nothing has happened between Porsha and Shamea all season, and Porsha still invited Shamea to the first event of the season, which was filmed at her home. She invited Shamea and her husband, right? And listen, I know y'all don't like Porsha, but right and right is wrong is wrong, okay? So why was Porsha not invited, right? Shamea was trying to take food off her table. Shamea was trying to take food off her table. Okay? Pinky ended up holding auditions for Edgewood. I want Pinky to find another name. I'm sorry. Can I be honest? We got to get Pinky to find another name for Edgewood. Edgewood is not a good name for this, Pinky. It's not a good name for the show. Edgewood does not, grab me in. It needs to be something related to Slutty Vegan, I think. It needs to be related to something related to Slutty Vegan. And I know that the people give Pinky a hard time because they say that vegan is her life. But, I mean, she's been a vegan for over 20 years, right? But I think that you need to give the viewers a name that they will be like, okay, well, let me go ahead and check this out just by the name, right? You need to give us something to look forward to just by the name, okay? So Drew pulls up. Now, it looked like Drew was driving, but when she got out the car, the driver that was in the last episode got out the passenger side. So let me understand, Drew. You paying the driver for you to drive him around? You could have drove your damn self. What was he there for if you drove? And my thing with Drew is if you want to act like that you this actress with this resume, I need you getting out the back seat. I need you getting out the back seat. Okay? So Drew gets there. She said, baby, we don't stand in line, babies. Okay? And she goes in and she goes to a private room where Shamea is at. Okay? Now, Pinky want Shamea in the show. And I will say this, baby. If Shamea is in it, I'm not watching it. If Drew is in it, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. I won't give a damn if they had, what's good, Houston Foodie? I wouldn't give a damn if they had no lines like Garcelle. I will not be watching the show if they're in it. These are to-be actresses at best. Don't put these girls in. Pinky, they are going to cheapen your show. They are going to cheapen your show. These girls are not meant to be on your show. Okay? Now, Drew said that she isn't auditioning because she wasn't booked properly. Okay? Drew is acting like she's fucking Zendaya or Regina Hall or Regina King. Right? And so Drew came into the room where they were holding auditions and Notori was there. Notori was there, they hugged, and then we get Drew in the confessional saying they go way back. And usually when people say stuff like, me and this person go way back, Bravo will usually show us a picture of Drew and the girl going way back, right? We would see them back in the day. At some point of their careers, there was no picture. There was no picture. So they probably don't go way back at all. Okay? And so Notori tried to give Drew some words of encouragement for the auditions, and Drew said that she's not auditioning. And I did not like that. And I can tell that Notori didn't either. And Pinky should have felt disrespected because this woman is a real actress, right? This is an award-winning actress. And here you is playing in this reality TV bullshit. And you got Notori caught up in it. Right? Notori is caught up in this reality TV bullshit. And if I was Notori, I would have just grabbed my bag and left. Because my thing is, listen, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Notori did not like that. It's like, y'all got me caught up in this reality TV bullshit. I'm over here filming and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, thank you for the super chat, CW. She said Shamea and Peach Juice was BFF. She invited her to the Kenyan wedding. Peach Juice made up a story to not to go. Fast forward, now she's supposed to be invited her to her personal events. CW. BBL was invited to Peach Juice house at the beginning of the season, baby. She was invited to the house at the beginning of the season, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Big L. She said you missed my super chat. Okay, let me go back. I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm sorry. You gotta let me know. Let me see. Hold on. Thank you for the super chat, Big L. She said, good boy, you're right. People don't know when someone is giving them a 6 for a 9. Right? Because it's upside down. They don't understand. Thank you for the super chat, Latina. She said Drew was not wrong for that. She said, for what she said to Pinky. Pinky failed to follow the proper procedures. The show budget is $40K. It's already cheaper. Latina, we don't know what Drew is saying. It's true. Drew lies a lie. But my thing with Drew is, if she wasn't going to audition, she shouldn't have showed up. If she wasn't going to audition, she shouldn't have showed up. She was looking for a moment, baby. That's all. She was looking for a moment. Why would you even come in a room where they was holding auditions at if you knew that you wasn't going to audition? Why? Yeah, Drew gotta see. This is what they say about pretty privilege. Y'all don't want to give Drew. Drew can't do no wrong. To y'all, Drew can't do no wrong. To y'all, Drew is an EGOT winner. To y'all, Drew is an EGOT winner. When she really is.
Nobody, Drew.
Hey.
Nobody, Drew. Thank you for the super chat, Big L. 88. She said Drew was playing in Pinky's face. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. She was playing in Pinky's face. What's good, B. Spencer? I'm here to support. Support what? Why are you here? Just to put some clothes and makeup on? Right. What are you here to support? Y'all gotta stop letting people play with y'all. I hate that for y'all. I hate that for y'all. But B. Spencer's from Houston. You know, real recognize real. All this other Houston foodie from Houston too. From Houston. Well, at least she's living in Houston. Well, let me not tell people business. I'm just saying, Drew wanted to publicize how to reach her agent management for roles. But baby, don't nobody want to reach Drew for no roles. You think those people from Tubi, let's be real, y'all lucky I don't know how to do no chat. Y'all lucky I don't know how to do no poll. Do y'all really think the people at Tubi are reaching out to people for Drew? Do y'all really think that? Baby, people are telling Anaya at school, hey, my mama doing a movie, your mama be in it for me, and that's how she get her roles. That's how she get her roles. They running through it, Anaya. Ain't look, girl, y'all believe that Drew really got a 15-person team? Drew is an award-winning actress. Did you see White Chicks? I did. I did. And Drew was a glorified extra in the movie. Drew was a glorified. Y'all trying to fight me over Drew? Really? Y'all doing all this over Drew?
It's whatever, ho.
It's whatever, ho. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Suez Canal. She said, hey, good boy in chat, just showing support and appreciation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dina, thank you for the super chat. She said, Carlos and his flunkies was acting like Drew never has to audition. What the fuck? Drew don't got to audition. Y'all, what movie was... Ciao. Thank you for the super chat. Jay is the Gemini. Gem 8. She say Drew is an actress, boo. You sounding like, hey, Michelle. She is an actress. She is an actress. But she's not the type of actress that she thinks that she is. She has been in a Tubi movie or two. She has been in a Tubi movie or two. Thank you for the super chat, Cameron. I never said that she wasn't an actress. I'm just saying in a world of real actresses, she's...
Nobody Drew.
Hey. Nobody Drew. Thank you for the super chat, Cameron. He said Drew thought that Pinky was going to go back and forth with her. Loser. No, baby. We got real actresses in the house. We got real actresses in the house. Ain't nobody about to go back and forth with her. And you could tell that Pinky, that Pinky was about to address her at the event, but she tried to address it, but they didn't follow through it. So she didn't audition. And I like how Pinky said, I know you don't think that you're bigger than the program. I know you don't think that you're bigger than the program. Thank you for the super chat, Dina. She said Drew's latest gig was singing on RHQ's Family's Enough Said. Rich singing for Rich Homie Khan's Family. Enough Said, right, baby. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Okay? So Drew said that she has done a lot of box office movies.
Bitch, where? That was B-I-H. Bitch, where?
Where was the box office movies, Drew? Then she said that she worked with Martin Lawrence and John Travolta. Were you on the screen with them at the same time, baby? Were you on the screen with them at the same time? I doubt it. I doubt it. I go to see box office movies, baby. I don't see you in no box office movies, baby. The last time that we saw you in a movie, baby, you was over there playing a lesbian in one of Candy and a Candy and Tar production. How dreadful. And you talking about somebody need to reach out and book you. This girl is giving you a series. She's giving you more than one role. All you did over there in that Candy movie was what I was over there doing and Cynthia, whatchamacallit? Give me 1 second. The only thing that you did in that Candy movie was be a lesbo like y'all was over there in at Cynthia's bachelorette party. That's all that you did. Nothing new. Trying to get you out of your element. And I'm dying to know how much they paid you for that role, too. I'm dying to know how much they paid you. Okay? The last time we saw you singing was at a reunion, baby. You are not that girl. Thank you for the super chat, feel good. She said Pinky ain't Lionsgate, Sony, Tyler Perry either. Not even. Not even Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry would never. Tyler Perry would never. Thank you for the super chat, Chantel B. She say, in the words of Sutton, name them. Name the movies, Drew. You can't name them, baby. You can't name them. Okay? Shamea said that she was new to acting. I didn't know that Shamea was new to acting, okay? She said that she has to find roles that she can do that are not offensive to her marriage. But my thing with Shamea is you are still being intimate with people on screen. Just last episode, you shrouded Kelly at a dentist's office, right? And then this episode, she was grabbing your ass. So what's the difference? You might as well do the movies and you disobey your husband. Because you're not obeying. I mean, you still doing the bullshit. Okay? So Shamea auditioned. They say that she did good. Okay. Pinky, I better not see her nowhere. Oh, I'm not watching it. I'm boycotting the bitch. I'm boycotting the shit. I'm boycotting the whole thing. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, CW. She said, haters saying Pinky isn't Lionsgate is wild. They said that Pinky isn't. Oh, I thought they sent Drew. Robert Townsend wasn't backed by major studio. His first film and made a profit. It's called Journey for a reason. Right? I'm not gonna say that Pinky ain't Lionsgate. I thought they meant I thought Feel Good meant that Drew. But you never know what Pinky, what Edgewood could be. Pinky don't give me that she gonna do no bullshit. I fuck with Big Pink. Big Pink, don't you have them girls in this movie, they gonna fuck it up. They gonna fuck the show up. I'm telling you, they gonna think that this is just some Atlanta bullshit. For real, though. For real, though. Okay? Next we get K. Michelle. K. Michelle is hosting Phaedra. K. Michelle, let me say this to you, K. Michelle. You have a lot of, like, bad bitch talk in your confessional. I don't know what's going on, but when you be in your confessionals and you be talking about Phaedra and you be talking about stuff, you be talking like you just this bad bitch. And when we see you, when you get around the girls, you be punk puss. What the little girl say, who my main shit? You know, when I don't be around, you be doing all of this, but when I come around, you don't want to post up. You be doing all this in your confessions, but when the girls come around you, you don't ever want to post up or stand on business. All you want to do is bark at the wall and shit. I don't like it. Okay? She's hosting Phaedra. She says that Phaedra is bougie and she's going to make her do something that she's not used to doing. And so they going fishing. She said that, you know, she tried not to like Phaedra, but she's most relatable to Phaedra. Okay? She said that she can tell, you know, what type of woman a person is, like what type of pie they bring to their house, so I can see what type of woman I'm dealing with. All that bad talk that you trying to do. Okay? And so Phaedra ended up bringing a pecan pie to her house, and she said that means that she's a nut and I'm with it. Okay? So they ended up having bait. So she ended up bringing hot dogs soaked in Kool-Aid and garlic powder. Never heard of it before. I think I only been fishing one time in my life, but I seen online, I think I seen it on Twitter maybe, that the kids now are putting pineapples in Kool-Aid. Did y'all see that? And they had to come out and say that that's not safe. The people are putting pineapples, like putting Kool-Aid in pineapples now. Cheeseburger didn't teach me that now. Cheeseburger didn't teach me that. You tried it, that's lovely. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Why it ain't safe? It sound like diabetes to me. It sound like what the woman say? Look, nobody's cutting off my leg. And that's that. That's what it sounds like to me, baby. We ate pickles and Kool-Aid. Now, I used to eat pickles with hot Cheetos. I got some right now. Love them. Love what? K. Michelle got 3 good songs. How the fuck is she coming for anybody's career? Y'all tripping. That's true. Let's talk. In middle school, we sold pickles and Kool-Aid all the time. But we talking about pineapples and Kool-Aid. Fish drink Kool-Aid? Yeah, it looks good in the video I watched. And yes, diabetes for sure. Was it good? Good boy, the garlic and Kool-Aid was for the fish bait. I know it's for the fish bait. That sounds good. Y'all just ghetto. Big Mama, your arm, right? I stepped away from Kool-Aid in 2006, right? Kool-Aid pickles popular here. I can't do it now. Kool-Aid pineapples, yeah, that's what they got. Okay. Now K Michelle said she doesn't feel like a newlywed. She said that she was doing IVF back to back for years, and she said she was poking herself in the stomach all day, and it made her more crazier than she is now. Okay, now K Michelle keeps on saying this crazy stuff to me. K Michelle gives. I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. She's saying it herself. It's giving mental illness. When I see K Michelle, she kind of gives mental illness, like she's not all the way there in the head. Okay, she said that she's never going through the IVF journey again. She said so now her and Dr. Castine are dealing with the donor because he don't have any kids, and she's trying to convince her. I mean, she's saying that it would still be her baby, but it sounds to me like she was trying to convince herself, and she was trying to convince Phaedra that it would still be her baby. You get what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like to me. Okay. They talk about Gerald Party because Phaedra said that she seen K Michelle holding Shamea baby, and K Michelle said, "Yeah, her baby is so cute." I thought the baby was she holding Shia? Okay, I don't know. Okay, Phaedra said, you know, Porsha wasn't invited to the party. And she asked K Michelle, did she know why? And K Michelle said, why she wasn't invited. And this is my thing, K Michelle, you do this all the time. Bitch, we don't know. We asking you. We don't know, baby. That's why we asking you. Tell us. And please tell us now and don't get on Twitter and let us know why she was invited. Let us know now. We want to know why she wasn't invited to the party. Okay? And so Phaedra tells K Michelle that Drew is singing the national anthem and she wants the group to come. Okay? Now I thought initially, literally, the way that Drew acted in this last scene with Pinky, I thought that Drew was singing the national anthem at a Hawks game or a Falcons game when they said that she was singing the national anthem and she wanted people to come. Okay? And so K Michelle says she's not coming because Drew told her that she didn't belong. Okay? And so she said that she doesn't belong around her over there at the bottom. So she's not coming. She will be sick. Okay? And so Phaedra said, girl, listen, we all need to go along and get together and get along. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it. And so K Michelle said that she would think about it. Okay? Baby, then we get over here to Nobody Drew. Baby, the audacity of Nobody Drew to invite somebody that is. Okay? Baby, Nobody Drew is singing the national anthem at a Rich Homie Quan memorial event. Okay? It's a community event. Okay? And she tried to make it sound like that it was something huge. Baby, when I tell you she tried to dress this low budget ass shit, baby, when I tell you she tried to dress this up, and I'm not saying that it was a memorial event, right? And I'm not saying that it was low budget. It was a memorial event, right? But they could go hire somebody to sing at the local high school to do this. We're on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby. Right? You invited the cameras to this was she tried to make it sound like it was something huge, baby. It was something so common.
And I'm sorry. But don't think I'm not, because I'm not crying and doing all that. Don't think I'm not.
This is low budget, baby. This is equivalent to a Tubi event. Right, Johnny's Angel? That was a cookout. It looked like a kickball game my daughter's team puts on. Right, that's what I'm saying. A local high school boy. Yes, my great-grandmother used to go to a church. They didn't have a choir. The preacher nephew just used to get up there and sing and get the clappers hand and then sing. It wasn't no organ player or nothing. You know, he'll just get up there and sing in here. No vocals or nothing. Baby, anybody could have sung the national anthem here. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, House of Princess. She said he doesn't want her kissing on camera, but throwing ass everywhere is okay. We've seen everything on her but her baby door. My B-Day Saturday. Thank you for the super chat, House of Princess, and happy birthday. Are you your birthday is Saturday? That means that you are a Gemini. Low budget Houston foodie. Yes, it was. Baby Door, hilarious. R.I.P. to Quan. You know, rest in peace to him. Okay? But my thing is, the nerve of Drew acting like she can't audition for Pinky, but you singing the national anthem here? Drew, you are not about to get ready to tell me that these people went through your agent to book you for this. And then, Drew, you such a bullshit bitch. If I would have did this shit, it would have been way under the table. I would have never had Bravo cameras seeing me filming, singing here. I would never. And so everybody showed up except for Angela, Cynthia, and Phaedra. Okay, Phaedra's son ended up tearing his MCL. And so Drew sung. Okay? Baby, it was so low budget. Baby, it was so low. Listen, y'all, it was low budget. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I have to be honest about it.
Baby, it was so low budget. They didn't even ask the people to rise. They didn't even ask the people to rise. Baby, it was so low budget, they didn't even ask the people to take off their hats. They didn't even ask the people to take off their hats. Lyric's mom said it's a big deal in the A. Girl, it ain't. Girl, it ain't. And girl, don't make me, Lyric's mom, don't have me disrespecting Rich Homie Quan. Don't have me, I don't want to disrespect Rich Homie Quan, baby. Please, don't make me do it. I'll do it if I have to. Shout out to Summer Walker. I'll do it if I have to, but please don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it, baby. Okay? Now, how was the singing? How was the vocals? It was better than Porsha and Shamea when they sung at the Hawks game, right? But was the vocals good? I'm good. I'm good. You know, if I have to think of my favorite national anthems who really made the national anthem their own, I think it when Beyonce sung the national anthem and she had on that pink outfit at the Super Bowl in Houston, or when Destiny Child did the national anthem and they did "And the Land of the Free." Hey, right? Drew couldn't really hit it, so she tried to put a little run with it. It was dreadful. How dreadful? How dreadful? Baby, she wasn't free and shit. Baby, she wasn't free and shit. Baby, they gonna okay. Thank you for the super chat, Class Simple. She say not low budget. It was for a great cause though. She may have done it for free. Vocals on point, baby. I love it. I love it. You know what, Class and Bougie? I love it. I love it. You know what, baby? Baby. Oh my God.
Lies you tell.
Girl, baby, it was a mess. But she did good. Oh my God. She came through at the end. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. Let's be real, y'all. I know y'all not about to sit up here and play. Okay. Baby, where did Drew get all these supporters? Thank you for the super chat, Phil. He said, "Good boy, you ain't ish, but I love it, and I'm here for it." Thank you for the super chat. Not a great cause. Bless your heart, darling. Baby, when I tell y'all be hyping up some bullshit, a B stay winning. Baby, girl, a voice was nice. It was a voice. People put Drew on this undeserved pedestal, and I'm so confused because it's pretty privilege. That's the pretty privilege. That's how y'all did Sweetie. Y'all had Sweetie thinking she was the best motherfucking rapper out there, y'all. Okay? Vocals were good. So, y'all must have, okay. Okay. So, K. Michelle was in the parking lot. I want to be Phaedra friend. She ended up calling Phaedra. I want to be Phaedra friend. I want to be Phaedra friend when the cameras are not there. Did you hear the way that she was talking to K. Michelle? because I don't think that she knew that she was being filmed. And she was talking to Phaedra. I mean, she was talking to K. Michelle like that was her good sis. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. But Kay says that she's going to pay respect to Rich Homie Quan mama and the mother of the kids, okay? And she knew them, and she actually introduced the other girls to the group, something that Drew them didn't do. They all seen K. Michelle. They was hugging on K. Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And she introduced them to the group. Okay. And Drew felt the way because she didn't really know them. She was booked. You know what I'm saying? They probably gave her a wing dinner. Let's be real though. At events like that, they probably gave her a wing plate, a wing platter. You get what I'm saying? And the soda water. She didn't get paid no money for this. Let's be real, baby. She probably got about 6 wings that was on that pit, and she probably got a soda water, and that's what she got. Everybody else had to pay. They didn't have no VIP section for the girls that she had there or nothing, baby. They was not treated like stars. This is what Thank you for the super chat, Sador. She said, see, this is what happened. This is what is keeping Drew relevant on RHOA. She definitely has her ways, but everyone on the show to the RHOA keep ragging on her, and I'm not a Drew fan. What do you mean keep ragging on her? We're telling the truth about her, baby. We're telling the truth about her. Why didn't they book Kay? This is YDKL. This is for new girls. This is for new girls. This is for girls who starting out singing at a Rich Homie Quan event. Singing at a Rich Homie Quan event. I can see. Well, let me know. The only how I can see Drew doing an event like this is if she had a song where Rich Homie Quan, that she sung the vocals on, you know what I'm saying, that she did the What's Love, like Ashanti did on the Fat Joe. Did she do that on the Rich Homie Quan song? Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. She said a bad bitch can't even sing the national anthem without hate. Who's the bad bitch? Who's the bad bitch? Because who's hating? Good boy, I hated today, baby. I don't got to hate on nobody, baby. She didn't have a plate. Wait a minute. She didn't have a plate, good boy. She sang her butt off and went to eat with Kay. I was there. Dario, child. They said that the vocals was off, so they said, baby, you don't get a plate. Sad ass free that you gave us. Bitch, you about to have us back in slavery. Wing dinner. Okay? Couple of devil eggs, child. Right, girl, baby. Baby, what was the vocals, baby? I didn't see the vocals. Drew got a new baby. They say she got a new baby. Hating on this. Shout out to Dr. Wendy, LOL, right? Good boy is showing his ass. I'm not, baby. Y'all showing y'all ass. Y'all about to sit up here, and I'll fight all y'all one by one-on-one. Because, baby, I didn't listen. It wasn't no vocals, baby.
Whatever, homie.
And it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay? What's good, Jerry? Thank you for the super chat. He said, why didn't Leaky Bottom sing the national anthem if she knew the family so well? Let's not act like, hey, Michelle is too good to sing. She don't have a Grammy. Yeah, Jerry, but at a certain point, this is what I'm telling you. If somebody that is singing at a Rich Homie Quan event, this will be like an Akbar V, right? Cardi B would never, right? This is for those type of girls, right? This is something that Garcelle will do. You get what I'm saying? That's that for girls who just starting off. K. Michelle has graced the stage at the BET Awards. Drew has not. Drew, this is chilling circuit behavior. You singing outside. She didn't do no testing. You get what I'm saying? It was none of that. Tearing a black woman down, she threw herself down. She threw herself down. And she lost her kids.
They took them from you, baby.
They took them from you, baby. Okay? And so Drew ended up joining First Blood. Drew ended up joining First Blood because she was insecure, because she didn't know Rich Homie. She didn't know the Rich Homie Quan family and stuff like that. Okay? And so when she seen that K. Michelle was introducing the family to the girls, Drew came over and said, hey, oh wow, look. And someone asked K. Michelle why was she late? And Drew said, well, she said that she wasn't coming. And she said it so, let's start some shit. Let's start some shit with K. Michelle. Let's get her off her rocker. You know, she's crazy. Let's get at her. You know, she was antagonizing the girl. That wasn't necessary, baby. She's here. That wasn't necessary. Well, she said she wasn't coming. And y'all have to admit that. Y'all have to admit that. And so K. Michelle said, I'm actually here for the family, not for you. And so Shamea said that she wanted to leave and go eat down the street with Kay. You know what I'm saying? And so Drew ended up showing up. Right, she was very passive aggressive. Thank you. She was picking, thank you. Poor Gabor, but you're the one that sent $2 super chats, Gene. You the one that sent $2 super chats. And I'm poor. Bitch, don't do me that. Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He say, hey, Tears is living in hell. And Big Ange, come get your baddie chain. Also, Drip Drip is punk. You know what? Let's not put Drip Drip too high up there. She be on tour with 16 people and be the opening act. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Cardi B absolutely would have. We seen her all in Walmart singing. Baby, we seen her Tokyo. We seen her over there doing. I didn't see her in Walmart singing, baby. I seen her signing, doing meet and greets in Walmart. I'm tripping. Kay was there for the cameras. Let's be honest, right? Not 16 people. Okay, no Kay lying. She showed up for the cameras. Okay, so they go eat, and so Drew again picking with K. Michelle. Said she tells her, girl, I'm glad that you decided to come. I know that you said that you were sick and you weren't going to come. And she said it real like slick like. She said it so condescending. It was so condescending. It was in a real condescending tone, and there was really no need for it because she had already said it at the event. Well, at the memorial. I don't even want to call it an event. She already said it at the memorial, right? And so she's looking for a moment. And so Kay said, I don't like going places I don't belong. And so Drew said, what? She said, I don't understand segments of sentences. I understand full sentences with punctuations and adjectives. And so Drew said, so you're saying I said something you don't like? And K. Michelle said, you said a lot of things, Drew. And Drew said, well, you need to start speaking up for yourself. And if you would have, the way that she said it was so like, you know, the way that she said it, if she had been talking to me, I probably would have just reached across the table and slapped the bitch. Like, girl, quit playing with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, if Jean was in my face, how I would slap Jean, right? Well, you know, it was right. Thank you, Whitey K. I'll be honest. It was very, very nice, nasty. Well, maybe you need to start speaking up for yourself. Well, watch this. How you feel about this? How you feel about this? I'm gonna get a bitch up off me. I'm gonna teach you how not to play with me. I'm gonna teach you how not to play with me. Cause you think, well, you know. And so K. Michelle just laughed. Like, girl, like K. Michelle, I'm scared of Porsha, right? I'm not me, I'm talking about K. Michelle. K. Michelle's scared of Porsha, but she knows she can take Drew, right? She knows she can take Drew, so she just laughed like, bitch, girl, you know I whoop your ass. That's how I took it. Like, girl, you don't want none of this. And so the thing is this, if y'all can't see it, I can't see it either. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But Drew deserved to be slapped. I would have slapped that bitch. I'd have slapped her. I'm telling you, I would have slapped her. Well, maybe you can start speaking up for yourself. Boom! They go to super chat. She said, you are forever going to make it Drew's fault. K. Michelle got to run it. Latina, I didn't make it Drew's fault. She was condescending, baby. She made it her fault. She was looking for a moment. She was looking for a moment the same way she was looking for a moment from Porsha last season. And we got to be honest about that. Pretty face and all. Pretty face and all. Right? Kids taken away from her and all.
They took them from you, baby.
They took her from you, baby. I can't believe that y'all out here standing a bad bitch that don't got her kids. Y'all out here standing a bad bitch that don't got her kids? Not, baby, not. And especially not in Father's Day and Sunday. And y'all out here standing a bad bitch that don't got her kids. How dreadful. Shout out to Ralph, baby. Shout out to Ralph, baby. Hopefully he gets the kids to school on time, baby. Because her and her 15 workers could not. Okay? And so K. Michelle said that she was going to the restroom and she grabbed her purse. Okay, and so Shamea took her purse because she felt like she was gonna leave, and she did just that. Here we go, CW talking about so I know we're not standing the bad bitch that don't got her kids. I know we're not standing the bad bitch. What have we come to as a society? Baby, I done seen it all.
They took them from you, baby.
Baby, when I tell y'all go up for bullshit, Kay didn't raise her own son, Bob, but they didn't take him from her, baby. There's a difference, baby. That means that she can go over there. That means that if her mama and her daddy want to go out and catch the Gap Band performance, she could go home and she could go and get chased. Drew cannot. Drew cannot. Drew can't have those kids. Okay? And so K. Michelle ended up leaving, and so Drew tells Shamea, if you're going to be a good friend of her, you need to hold her accountable. I've done nothing to this girl. She was acting, okay? And so Shamea says that she kept saying her name with her dude. And Drew said if K. Michelle felt the way, she could have said something to her. And K needs to speak up for herself. She's not speaking to the spokesperson, right? And you're speaking shit that are false and lies, and you're being you were someone's lapdog last year, and now you're being hers. Okay, and so Shamea said, look, well, I understand both sides. I understand both sides. And Drew said, Kay doesn't have a side. I'm letting you speak about you and how you feel. Who is Shamea? We still don't know. And when I tell you that Drew is a bullshit bitch, when I tell you she is a bullshit bitch, baby, that girl say you are a lapdog, and everyone knows it. Everyone will know what you don't want out there. Tell me who said that. Y'all tell me in the chat who said that. Everyone will know what you don't want out there. I know S-Lover know. Everyone will know. And I'm going to give it away when I say this. You better watch what you say about me. Who said that? Let me know in the chat. All right, Jerry. All right, True Blue. Okay. The Queen. Y'all didn't put Queen Kim. Y'all didn't put Queen Kim. Baby. Queen Kim, baby. Everyone will know what you don't want out there. Baby, that's my girl. That's my girl. Okay? And so Shamea took off running the way she did with Angela. Now I got a question for y'all. Did the producers tell Shamea to leave the scene like she did? Like y'all claim that she did with Angela? Did she make him leave the scene? Did she make him leave the scene this time? Shamea get the running every time. Baby, Shamea get the running every time she get caught up. She get the running every time she get caught up. And that's why she don't ever hold a shallow, because she running from... Okay, let me read these super chats. Baby, they say, hating on a bad bitch, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said, K. Michelle got the running, bitch. Shout out to Sheree. We saw the leaking silicone coming from the restaurant to the car. Wow. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Sador. She said, you said people hyping her up like she all that. I'm saying RHO co-workers and fans saying it's mediocre, which may be true, but ragging her is keeping her relevant. All I'm saying, I understand what you're saying, baby. I understand, Sador. Thank you. I understand. But we got to talk about it, baby. We got to talk about it with her childless ass. Thank you for the super chat, Mrs. Z Green. She said, exactly. This hasn't happened before on RHOA. We don't stand for women who don't have their priorities straight. Drew doesn't fit in. Right. Drew doesn't fit in. Thank you for the super chat, Classy and Bougie. Drew made them all flee. Because don't nobody want to be around a bitch who don't got a kids. Don't nobody want to be around a bitch who don't got custody of the kids. That is a red flag. Get away from her. She should be ostracized. Thank you for the super chat, TTC. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said, we can't believe you going up for a girl who's scared to use Summer's Eve. Who you can't sit next to on the couch. Wow, I love it. Sardines, you better get the run and be in my charade force. I'm not going up for nobody. But Drew started it with K. Michelle. Drew has been trying to get a reaction out of K. Michelle, and she did it this episode, and y'all trying to act like y'all don't see it because y'all don't like K. Michelle. But we got to be honest, and we got to tell the truth, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Classy and Bougie. She says surrogate and leaking ran like Forrest. My God. Okay. And then we get we got K Michelle and Shamea at the car singing the national anthem. Just whack. Drew had her kids then, good boy. Don't tell me what has been. Tell me what's now. Tell me what's now. And they took them from her, baby.
They took them from you, baby.
They took them from you, baby. Okay? Cornball, right. Losers. 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 I'm telling y'all, baby Drew is, how much did K Michelle pay you, good boy? Shot free, she didn't pay me. I talk about K Michelle when she needs to be talked about, baby. I talked about K Michelle here. And now we gotta talk about Drew and that bullshit event that she bought the girls to. Just like the bitch who lost her kids, inviting us to the ballpark. And she got paid a wing dinner. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said Kay was out there chasing R. Kelly and Idris. She couldn't even raise her child. And Drew was out here chasing Ty. Drew was out here chasing Ty. Okay, I saw Nene in the handicap spot. She has talked about Kay. Yeah, she's talked about Kay. K Michelle was a hater this episode, period. What was she hating on? The original Goddessy? Baby, we got the original Goddessy. Let's be real. K Michelle, Leaky BBL and all, was singing at the at the Country Hall of Fame ceremony. Drew is performing, baby, at a memorial for a nigga who OD'd. Baby, these are two totally different girls. Baby, she didn't even sing at the funeral like Kiki Wyatt. She didn't even sing at the funeral like Kiki Wyatt, baby. She wasn't even at the funeral, baby. She was at a memorial at the park. She was at a memorial at a park. Let's be real, baby. Baby, sung the national anthem, and I didn't see one motherfucking baseball get thrown. Child, please. Child, please. Let's be real, baby. Baby, she was over there singing at a memorial for Frankie Lyman. Please. Child. Baby. I'm just saying, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Big L88. She said Kim Richards is the GOAT. Yes, she is, baby. Yes, she is. Country Awards versus Cook. All right, S-Lover. Take me out to the ball game, child, please. Good boy, she was at a funeral. She was at the funeral. Baby, we didn't see. Did you see a body? Who sings the national anthem at a funeral? Was he in the service? They didn't even have a motherfucking urn at the park. I know y'all not trying to go up for this bullshit. Child, please. If it isn't Frankie Lyman. Oh, I can't take it. Who got the body? You have me tickled today, baby. She should have sung a gospel song, baby. It wasn't no funeral. Even the doll said she didn't understand the hype over Drew. Who is the doll? A memorial at the city park, child. Not one baseball hat, baby. They still had the baseball hats on, baby. They didn't even tell them to take the hats off. I believe Drew probably asked me, can I sing at this event, girl? You thought that we was gonna act like, you thought that we was gonna go up for it just because it was Rich Homie Quan? You thought we was gonna go up for it just because it was Rich Homie Quan? If I seen you singing at a park for Whitney Houston, bitch, I'm still dragging you. Girl, if it isn't Frankie Lyman, child, that's what I'm saying. Why not Ava Maria, child? Funky not even the dog. Oh, okay, the dog. F them country boys chasing them white people. Here we go. At least the Rich Homie Quans was more meaningful and profitable. Profitable?
Bitch, where? That was B-I-H. Bitch, where?
I didn't see no goddamn coffee cans running around and people donate money. I didn't see no money going around in no hat. Child. I'm about chasing them white people and this was a motherfucking child. Goddamn junkie. But girl, let me go on above here, child. But I'm not about to do, listen, I don't play with child, if it isn't Frankie Lyman. What are y'all talking about? Maybe they were selling the wings. Child. Inside, good boy. Inside what? Did she win the country award? Oh, okay, baby, she was over there. She couldn't even afford me. Child. Wish I knew the cast knew all we knew about Drew now doing filming. She would have been more humble. Child. Junkie, baby, I can't take it. Coffee cans, Cameron, coffee cans or a hat, something, baby. Drew should have sang, looked at every voice and sing. Mary Jane, baby, Drew should have stayed her motherfucking ass at home. She should have stayed at home and took her motherfucking kids to school. Now,
They took them from you, baby.
They took them from you, baby. A bad bitch that don't got a kid. Oh. Baby, what is this, baby? What do you think of Drew's BBL? I hadn't seen it. Good boy, you must be drunk like Kelly. I would say I don't drink, but I drunk when I was in DC. But no, baby. Drew needs to thank God she got that role on the game because that's her only claim to fame. She played T-Boz. Look to your children. Country originated from blacks, but they took it from us, baby. They did not. She did a tribute to one of the most popular black country artists in the game. Right. Eve's Bayou. Drew giving Porsha what? It's like you say, good boy, sickness and our people. Right, thank you for the super chat, Mrs. D Green. Our people can be sick sometimes, baby. Our people can be sick. She got the Lipo 360. That's not the same as the BBL. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. Can we? And I'm not trying to body shame. I guess I'm gonna have to go and look because I saw a picture of Drew. I guess she was walking into or walking away from Watch What Happens Live, and I still seen bell pepper shade. I still seen Bad Bill. So when y'all say she got a body, I guess I'm gonna have to go and look at the pictures and stuff she's seen. Maybe that's editing because I saw her walking with the new body that y'all say that she got, and it still look Bad Bill to me. It still look Bad Bill to me. And you telling me that she went and got a BBL or she went and got a body done, but she didn't have no home. She couldn't put a roof over her head for her and Josiah. Child. Couldn't put a roof over her head for her and her child, but she went and got a BBL. Girl, I think that was before the new body because now she's giving Porsha. Child, let me go look at this body real quick. Where I'm gonna see it at? And she ain't drop a motherfucking thing. Child, please. Well, she didn't drop a motherfucking thing, baby. Monique King, she didn't even drop the kids off at school. Baby, please. Begging, of course, child, it was free. Nobody does a 360 without a BBL, especially when your booty is flat. She's supposed to still be in her Spanx to heal properly. She was too excited and still looks swollen to Watch What Happens Live. Wow, I wonder what that Drew did to her. She didn't do nothing to me, baby. I just watched the show. She definitely told the doctor to play a peep when she went to the office. She should have went and showed the doctor somebody who was natural like Beyonce and said that she wanted a shape like that. Because Porsha booty to give diaper. The new body is T. So I need y'all to back up off my girl. Who is your girl, Deezy? Who is your girl? Because if your girl is you, I'm gonna yodel all up through her shit. Shout out to K Michelle. That's false. I know people with 360 and no BBL couldn't have. Good boy. Can we talk about this overhype with Drew, please? Let's unpack this because I can't. Because it's because she got a pretty face, baby. Beyonce is not natural. Child, bad bitch can't. Baby, y'all don't even know a real shape when you see one, child. Good boy. Just said, okay, let me go look. Thank you for the super chat, True Blue 88. She said, good boy, look at here when she went to Pinky script reading. Good boy, look at her when she went to. What about it, True Blue 8850? Gene, baby, what am I jealous of Drew for? You only saying that because you ain't never seen me before, bitch. You only saying that because you ain't seen me before, bitch. What am I jealous of Drew for? I got cousins that's built like Porsha girl, and they be 13 years old. It's real, baby. So what are you talking about? Pretty face bringing some pretty hate. Beyonce has lipo in the BBL blue textbooks. Who told you that? Brianna? Let me go over here to Instagram real quick to go see what S11 sent me. Because I'm telling you, I saw bad bodies still. But that's okay. Let me see. I know y'all not talking about this. Child. Baby. Girl, the arms are all one side, child. Drew say new body lipo 360, Mia aesthetics. How dreadful. Okay, little Porsha. Baby, this ain't gonna help nothing. Let me go to this girl page. Let me see. What's her name on Instagram? Nobody Drew. Baby, you know what? I want to do a case study on when he, baby, and the girl had the nerve to, baby, this girl, had the nerve to celebrating Rich Honor coming and having the honor of singing the national anthem. You call that an honor? But you know, like she said, baby, we're thankful for all our, we're thankful for everything that we get. Wow. Girl. The girls, baby, they got some girls, baby, these sad ass teens, these kids sitting under, these people sitting under, oh, Drew. Girl.
Dora, and I am here at Mia Aesthetics getting ready for my procedure, Dr. Fasusi. So for me, I've had 3 beautiful ladies. But that I wanted to fine tune is no secret.
Oh, Drew. Girl, I wouldn't be called dead. If I gotta show all that, I ain't doing it. I'm just saying when I'm popping out. I'm just saying for me, when we pop out, we just popping out. We ain't explaining the shit to nobody. What we gonna say? I ate my yams, or whatever the people be saying. Thank you for the super chat, Sadora. She say Drew is a liar, mediocre singer, actress. Porsha, the Blanche of RHOA, but K. Michelle is, other than this show, where are K and the actual friends? Says a lot. She finna throw Shamea under the bus next episode, child. See. And they scared of K. Michelle. They think she crazy. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said maybe you are jealous. I ain't seen you, good boy, but the men that have seen don't want it because you don't have a man. Prove us wrong. Well, yo, child. Jesus. I love it. Big 4, baby. What Star Jones said? Pilates. Right, baby. Listen. Bitch, I eat my rice and cabbage, right? I would have never, baby, I wouldn't be called dead on no thing with no before pictures or whatever. I wouldn't give a damn. Baby, a broke bitch that don't pay her bills. Now, if they would have paid her like they were supposed to at that Rich Homie Corn event, baby, she could have paid for her own BBL and wouldn't have to see number 4 pictures. Right. But see, it is what it is. Okay? But, because y'all claim that Beyonce got a BBL, baby. But when did you see the pictures of the before pictures? A bad bitch that pay her bills, baby. Bad bitch that pay her bills. Okay? Maybe it's promo. Red Rain, baby, baby, I wouldn't be called dead. I wouldn't give a fuck what they did. I wouldn't give a damn what they did. They wouldn't have no before pictures of me on there. Trying to get no new clients. Didn't Drew have a fitness business? Baby dropped it with Drew. Didn't even drop her motherfucking kids off at school. Oh, please. Drop it with Drew. The audacity to think that she was going to do something fitness related built like that. Yeah. Drop it with Drew. Dang, they read Juga Boy. Whose channel is this? Who read me? I don't feel red. It probably was free. Mahogany, I don't want nothing free. I don't want nothing free. Okay? I heard it was free for that post. Naomi, baby, we not doing nothing for free. Oh, y'all saying that's why but still, girl, we need to worry about trying to get the kids to school. You're an unfit mother. You out here trying to get BBLs and Lipo 360 and you ain't got your kids? Drop it with Drew, and then when they got a tummy tuck, child. Okay, but y'all, let me go. I got to prep some chicken, baby. Not Monique with a why I don't feel red. No, I don't feel red. I don't feel red. Who said that? Monique with the Y. Monique with a Y. And Big Homie was over there. King Ryan, you remember Big Homie was over there in that corner and stuff, scared when Candy was getting ready to fight? And Paulo jumped on that. Paulo and Peter jumped that boy. And he was over there in the corner scared. Big Homie. With the Vienna sausage. Sure, please. Over there scared. Yes, deliberated less than 3 hours. Better body equals more money. Oh, who paying her? She over there bulldagging. She can't even get her motherfucking kids to school on time. Surgeon was this kind of your surgery if you post it on social media. Blue textbooks, I get it, baby. I'm not slow. What I'm telling you, a bad bitch, a real bad bitch, girl. Girl, who get it for the free? Who get it for the free? Kim Kardashian would never. Free surgery, hell no, right? Girl, please. Next, child, let me be quiet because I almost went somewhere, child, and I ain't even trying to go there, child. Drew's face and body are T. Her face is T. Blue textbook. Okay, but y'all, I gotta go. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I'm sorry I was late, but I appreciate the love and support. Okay, and hopefully next week we could get along. But I want y'all to know, yes, Drew has a beautiful face. It's gorgeous. She's gorgeous, but she can do wrong. And this episode, she was wrong. Okay? But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Call daddy. Tell him 25.